Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Dwight Howard. I'm really excited to try out this card. Honestly, think he might be one of the legitimately best bigs in the game, especially with his power forward eligibility. Really excited to see what this card can do here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what this D12 card is looking like. He's going for about 1 million MT right now, which is a lot, but I do think he's a great card, and I want to explain why I think he's so good in this video. I did not realize when Dwight initially dropped that he was going to have a good 3-ball rating when they initially announced the card anyway, but at 6'10", 92 offense, 99 defense, he's got a 74 3-ball and an 80 mid-range, so he can kind of shoot already. 96 close shot, 98 standing and driving. Obviously the finishing is ridiculous. Actually has a ball handle rating, which is unique for most bigs. 98 block, 97 interior, 97 rebounding, 90 perimeter, 92 steal, 93 speed, 92 agility, 98 vert strength, 95 stamina. This card is like the most physical freak card in my team right now in terms of absolutely dominant finishing, defense, speed, strength, vert, all that type of stuff. Just crazy. Hoff aerial wizard, box out beast, brick wall. This one has legend challenger. This one's badged out, has Hoff dimer as well added. Hoff glove I think was added, but he's got Hoff immovable, on ball menace, paint patroller. There's so many extra badges added on this card I think, but he comes with a lot of these as a base card already. Now I will say this is a fully badged, this is Dwight that still does not have set shot specialist. I would definitely not skip out on set shot specialist. If you pick this card up, he needs to have that badge. It's very important. I think he also should have lightning launch and then probably a couple of other shooting badges, maybe a dead eye, a slippery off ball, and then 1 or 2 more badges added. Either way, he looks spectacular on paper in terms of the stats and the badges, especially if you properly do badge him, which this one is not quite properly badged in my opinion. But what in the world? What is his jumper? Dwight Howard has one of the fastest jumpers in the game. I'm like late on the timing every time. What the heck? The timing on his, it's so fast. Okay, what the heck? I'm gonna have to figure out this jump shot because it's so fast. I can't, maybe you can't. Dude, it just feels so much quicker than, it's like visually confusing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like you have to push up the stick so much later. This is throwing me off, legitimately. I think with set shot specialist and some practice, maybe you get used to this jumper. It is so fast. I can't time this shot yet. Okay, well, I gotta figure out his timing for sure. I think obviously having set shot specialist will help, but you gotta figure out the timing on this shot. It is stupid fast. Like, I'm getting lates every time I no dip it pretty much. And I don't even understand why, because I feel like I'm shooting it really fast. And I don't know, it's definitely a weird jumper. With the 74 3-ball and no set shot specialist, I don't feel super confident shooting the ball with him right now. I think if you have set shot specialist, you get comfortable with the jumper, you definitely can. It's not hard to get off at all, which is good. The fact that I keep shooting these lates is really bothering me. Maybe it's better with the button. Honestly, it might be one of those shots that's like better with the button than it is with the stick. So we'll see as we progress what we think of that, because yeah, you know what, it might be. It's fast either way though, I'm not gonna lie. Like that, I know right now I can't see, I'm not able to shoot the ball really, and he doesn't have SIGs, but his speed, his finishing, his defense, if you do get this jump shot down, and it is fast, so again, he's not gonna be easy to contest. I think this Dwight's gonna be a problem, honestly. I just can't, now I can't hit with the butt. Dog, I don't know, I can't shoot with him. Maybe he's just really hard to shoot with, I don't know. 74 3-ball, you'd think it'd be easy, but apparently I cannot hit anything. There we go, finally green. Goodness gracious. Well, I can't shoot with this card, which is definitely unique. I have not figured out his jumper, but if you figure it out, it is really fast. I'm dominant. I mean, he's going to be absolutely dominant physically, athletically, slashing wise, and defensively. So I don't know. This jumper is, what the heck? Late rushed I don't know how to shoot this. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what Dwight Howard can do. All right, hopping into this game, we're going up against a really bad team. This dude's got Diamond, Chris Paul, and Clay, and then he has free agent Larry Bird, Mikal Bridges, I think, and Amethyst Steven Adams, not a good team at all. This is, I guess you just got to play who you match sometimes in Showdown, but this is one of those games where we just did not match against a good team at all. I'll take a wide open corner three, first possession. Jason Kidd, green bean. That's a good start. Not bad at all, getting ourselves an assist first possession of the game. I apologize for the long intro, the long freestyle. I was so baffled by this card's jumper. It does not make sense timing cues wise at all. At least it didn't in freestyle to me, but maybe I just need to practice it more. Either way, we're going to see how this game goes. I would assume Dwight should be completely physically dominant in this game. Like, there's no chance Larry Bird ever stops him on the interior, basically. So we can obviously take advantage of that, but I'd like to try to get a couple of catch and shoot opportunities and see how the jumper feels in game as well. Obviously, it's very quick, but we're going to do the best we can, and we're going to see how this one goes. So he gets himself a dunk there with Klay Thompson. Good bucket, I guess. Let's get into our pick and pop here, and let's see if he'll help off the corner to Dwight. He does not. All right. Well, we have 93 speed and insane finishing, so we'll just run around you and dunk the ball. This card is going to be such a mismatch at the 4 or the 5. Just physically, he's going to be so physically overpowering to a lot of cards at the 4, and at the 5, he's going to have such a speed advantage over a lot of cards. I have a hard time seeing this Dwight not being one of the more impactful bigs in the game, especially if you can get used to the jumper. Then D12 is really going to be an impact card, is my initial thought at least. So we're going to drop step here, we're going to go up, and we're going to finish. Easy bucket. Dwight Howard, good finish, and we have a 4.1 assist start. Not bad at all for the first minute of the game, first minute and a half of the game. Let's play some defense. Let's get through a screen. Good. There's no screens. What am I talking about? Just contest. Stay through. Good. That's contested. Well defended by Jason Kidd. He always plays good defense. And we're out in transition. Let's run the floor. Throw it over here. Please help. Please help. You're helping off the wrong corner, my boy. Dang it, I'll take the shot, but that's not the guy you're supposed to help off of. Unfortunately, a card like Dwight, as good as he is, he definitely ain't gonna be creating himself a shot. So we just kind of gotta hope that our opponent leaves him open at times. Didn't happen there, but that's okay. Another easy box out, easy board, and we are right out in transition again. Let's get right back into this pick and pop here. Will he help off of Dwight? No, he probably will not. Man, I just can't. I guess we gotta use Dwight as a ball handler then, I guess. All right, that's fine. Drive the ball here again. Dunk on somebody. Oh my goodness, I wanted it. I wanted it. That was a force for sure, but I wanted it. That would have been just so nice if it had worked. He does get a good look, not a great look though, and he misses it, and we are right back out in transition. Dwight running the floor again with the speed. He's just way too quick for everybody. Right down the court with an easy dunk. It's Dwight Howard with 6 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist, and a quick 9-point lead. We have a big team advantage here, and we are taking advantage of it, having a quick lead. Dwight's looking great. I do wish I could like quit and just play a different opponent, but I will say, I already tried to do that. If I do it again, I'm gonna get quit banned. So you kind of just gotta play the people you play sometimes. It is what it is. Help down, let's play some D. We're fine. I do want to get 1 or 2 catch and shoot looks with Dwight in this game if I can, though. I want to give him at least a chance to see what that jumper feels like in game. See if that's more of a freestyle issue for me or what with Dwight. We'll drive it here again though, and again he just doesn't help off the pop at all. That is the only thing so far that is holding me back, is that he's not really giving me any looks from where Dwight is. So it's hard to get a shot off if that's the case. Stop, pop. I greened that? Oh my goodness, Dwight Howard, what a shot. Knocks it down. His shot is so quick, and we knocked the first one down. That is impressive. After how much I was struggling to shoot in freestyle, I did not expect to green that, but we did. So there you go, Dwight Howard. By the way, that's Chris Paul under the rim. Good luck. All right, well, there's the first Dwight game. Let's hop into one more. Let's keep it going. All right, second game. Our opponent's team is a little better than the first, I think, but still not great. He's got Klay. He's got, who is that at the 4? I don't even know, to be totally honest. Is that Jason Williams? I think that's Jason Williams. Not Jay Will, but Jason Williams from the Nets. Also has Boogie. Who else? Chris Paul and then Michael Redd. Okay, yeah, not a great team still by any means, but I guess we'll take it. And we have ourselves a 3-0 lead. J Kidd knocks down another shot just like the first game. Started off with the J Kidd 3, so does this one. Another game that realistically, just looking at my opponent's matchup, his team might be a little better than our last opponent's, but still should be a pretty darn easy win, I would have to think. I really thought he was going to shoot that. I love NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, y'all. What a great shot. My opponent's just a dog. First shot of the game, 58% three-pointer, right in my face. Spliggity splat splat. What a shot. He's a hooper. Get to the rims. Oh, good. I'm surprised he made that. Dwight Howard makes the layup. That was kind of a contested, weird angle layup. I'm surprised that went in, but he does knock it down. Good shot from D12. We'll take it. Another bucket right there. You're not driving me. Okay, cool. So this guy has a Zen. He probably doesn't have a Zen, but you're telling me he just greened a heavy and a lightly back-to-back to start the game? Come on, 2K. Good dunk right there. D12 with an easy finish. Gets on the rim. We'll take it, and we have ourselves a 7-6 lead. I am immediately wondering, though, if my opponent is cheating. I'm not going to lie. It's an immediate thought in my brain, if nothing else. That's a terrible take. We'll push the floor in transition. He's probably not, but making those first 2 shots to start the game is insane. I'm not going to lie. Dwight's jumper feels better in game than it did in freestyle. Maybe I'm tripping, but for so far, oh, well, there you go. That one's late. Maybe not. I don't know. I might be tripping. It's such a fast shot. I wish I trusted it a little more in terms of greening it, but right now I don't. I think as you maybe get comfortable with the card and put such specialist stuff like that on him, maybe you will. It's such a fast shot. You really have to adjust to it. It just doesn't match up with the visual cue. That's the thing to me that I think makes it the weirdest, is that I just don't see it visually matching what I think it should be. You know what I mean? And so that's a weird thing. Good box out by Dwight. We get ourselves another board, and we are running the floor in transition again. D12, stopping on the break, popping on the break. Dwight Howard, green bean, good shot. I like his jumper, man. I do. If you get it down, I'm telling y'all, he can be such an impactful card because he is a threat off the dribble with his speed and his finishing. He is a threat as a shooter, and he's insane defensively. He's insane as a finisher. He's really, really good. A million MT is a lot, but if you can get this jump shot down, I don't think, though, Dwight is a bad pickup at all. In fact, he's one of the best cards in the game, legitimately. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.